Hey YouTube, Roman Veritas here. This is going to be my very first video, so you can feel privileged or you can bang on me pretty hard for low quality content. But I'm going to do my best to show you a good representation of what I carry with me every day. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and some of my favorites revolve around everyday carry. I think it's really interesting to see what people keep with them on a day-to-day basis and what they place a lot of value on, and kind of the reasons why they carry it. And hopefully you'll get some value from this, and hopefully you can give me some suggestions, and we can work together and kind of help improve each other's systems. I want to give a shout out to some folks that really inspired me to make a video and get involved in the community. Those are some names that I'm sure a lot of you guys know, like Nuttin' Fancy, Such, Swiss Army Zippo. I think he's kind of new, but I like a lot of his videos too. Cutlery Lover, you know, all the big names. So I'm just a little guy, but anyway, all this junk in front of you is what I keep with me on a day-to-day basis, and I'm just going to go through it and kind of talk about some of the different items I keep, and kind of what's special about them, things like that. So I guess I will start off just over here on the left. I've just got a leather bifold wallet, Fossil. I'm an ER nurse, so I keep a lot of identification cards, concealed carry permit, all that stuff in here. So I try to keep it as thin as possible and keep it streamlined, keep the junk out of it, but it does a great job for me. Might change that to an Maxpedition or something like that, but for right now this is doing great, holds up well. Next, just got a G-Shock here. This is one of the ones with the analog and the negative display down at the bottom. I don't know, just looks a little classier, a little dressier, I guess I should say, than some of the older ones that I've had. But these watches are fantastic. You cannot beat them down. They just work. So I'm really pleased with G-Shock watches, and this one in particular. Let's see. These are a couple things I always have with me, and I use them quite a bit at work. I've just got the Zebra. I think it's the 701 stainless ballpoint pen. It's nice enough that I keep up with it. I don't lose it. It's really easy to clean, which is important. Working in a hospital, get a lot of sick folks handling my pen, so I just keep it wiped down with some of the you know, antibacterial wipes, and it does a great job. We've got just a Streamlight Stylus. Somebody gave me this in nursing school, and it is a great little light. Runs on 3 AAA batteries. I use it obviously checking pupillary responses and looking down folks' throats, and it does great. It's got a lot of wear on it, and that's how I like my tools to be useful. Let's see, next we will talk about this knife. This is my everyday carry. I've always got it with me. It's a Kershaw Blur. Really not typically a fan of knives like this, but Kershaw does a lot of things right with this blade. The serrations are very effective. Usually I hate serrated blades. They're hard to keep sharp. This one does great. It came extremely sharp out of the box. I've just touched it up a little bit with a one of those little diamond rods. And generally I don't like Tanto blades either, but this one has done a really good job with just fine detail work, which I seem to do a lot of. It's got the spring assist on opening. I mean, it comes out very quickly with one hand, and it locks up really tight. There's not a lot of play in this blade. I really like it. And the only hit that I could give it was these screws right here. I don't know if they came Loctited or what, but I was trying to flip the clip for a tip up carry, and I just couldn't get them out there. I even stripped them a little bit trying. So that's the only thing, but I mean, it's not like a deal breaker or anything like that. It's a great knife, and I carry it every day. All these items, really, I mean, seriously, you know, you get a lot of people that throw a bunch of stuff out there and they say they carry it every day, and it just seems totally impractical. But you know, different strokes for different folks. You know, all these things seem to work well for me, and it might seem like a lot of stuff to some people. So I've got just a Zippo here. Not really a smoker. Smoke occasionally, I guess, but you know, just I really like to have a way to start fire easily, and it's just a little different take on the standard Bic. Let's see, we'll go to keychain. This is a Fenix. It's a E15. Just takes the 123A lithium battery. Just takes one of those. It's got the 3 modes with the twist cap. I was really surprised at how much I use this day to day. You know, it's great to have the light walking out to the car. I work night shift, so it's usually dark when I'm heading that way, so it's just really convenient. I've got a Leatherman Squirt PS4. Obviously, this thing gets used a lot. It's got some really fantastic pliers on it, come to a fine point, and it just does a great job for what I need. You know, just day to day. Might upgrade to a larger multi-tool. I do a pretty fair amount of shooting, so I'm thinking about getting a Leatherman Mutt, but for right now this thing just does a fantastic job. I saw this on Swiss Army Zippo's page the other day, and I thought it was lightweight, functional, and something that I could definitely add to what I carry. It's just some Gorilla Tape on a half of a pin, in this case like a little Staples pin, and I just looped it through some paracord, and now I've got some duct tape, Gorilla Tape on me if I need it. Also, you know, I think some different manufacturers make these little loops here. I really didn't feel like paying $10 shipping for something like this from CountyCom, so I just went down to the hardware store. I picked out a length of braided wire that looked like a good fit for what I was looking for, and just bought one of these little fasteners, put it in a vice grip, and bam, got a keychain for like $1.50, something like that. So it works great, and it just stays flexible, and it's strong, and keeps everything a little bit more compact than some of the rings that just don't allow that movement. I always have some Costa Del Mars with me. These are some harpoons. Just love sunglasses, and these are some great ones that fit my very round, fat face. So thanks, Costa, appreciate it. I've had these for probably 5-6 years, and these are actually a replacement pair that they sent me free of charge when I broke some. So great customer service. Let's see, live in Alabama, so I got some Copenhagen here. That would be my nicotine of choice. You guys can slam me, feel free. I slam myself. Shouldn't be doing this. I'm a nurse. I know better, but you know, I tell you, this is come in handy a few times. Keeps me awake on a long drive home, and you know, just kind of helps me wind down at the end of a long shift. Also, funny story, back about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, I was in San Francisco. I was doing some other work then, and we were out, you know, kind of enjoying the nightlife, and got separated from from the group, and I actually used a tin of Copenhagen to pay a, I don't know, panhandler to show me how to get back to the hotel. I just told him he could roll up and smoke it. So it's a great bartering item, guys. That's what this is about, barter. I just thought that was a funny story to kind of share. Little paracord bracelet, nothing fancy. I make these at the house. You know, obviously I ran out of green, ran out of black clips, so I just made some with the green here. I work with a lot of kids in my job, and sometimes I've got to stick them with sharp needles and start IVs, draw blood, just do unpleasant things. So a lot of times, you know, the little boys especially, man, they just love these things. What's that on your wrist? So I usually just take one off and give it to them, and you know, make their day a little bit better there. So, and you know, it's just something to pass the time when you're watching YouTube videos. So just braid these things up. They don't take hardly any time, and it's good, you know, function. We got some paracord if I need it. I got the iPhone 5, just OtterBox case. Really, I mean, it is what it is. Smartphone, ton of information at your fingers. It's great. Let's see, we got the Surefire 6PX Pro. I've had this light for several years, and anytime I'm going to be going out at night with this guy, I always make sure that I have this. It's just got the runs off the 123A lithiums as well. It's got the 2 modes. Great throw, good light. It's just the aluminum version. I think they've got a polymer one now that's probably a little bit lighter, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This thing works great. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save the pistol for last. Just an Nalgene bottle. Try to stay a little bit better hydrated these days. Just later, these things are pretty much indestructible. Got a little flare there on there. Support the NRA. They're doing good work these days for us gun owners, and yeah, that's that. And then this is my carry pistol. It is loaded. Got one in the chamber. I'll go ahead and clear that now. So I'll show you a few features with it loaded, though, guys. You know, don't freak out on me, because I actually did want to show this. You can see right here, this piece of metal is slanted at a forward cant, or an angle. That's a feature on the Springfields that I really like. Just by looking at this gun, I can tell that it's loaded and it's cocked, ready to fire. That's a firing pin indicator right there. So just going to go ahead and drop the mag out, clear the round. There we go, safe. You know, I mean, I am just very pleased with this pistol. It is a great option for concealed carry on a day-to-day basis. Some other differences between this and the Glock. You know, everybody wants to compare it to a Glock, and I think that's great. Glocks are fantastic pistols, and they are definitely a great standard to compare to. Some reasons that I like this better. You know, one, it seems to fit my hand better. The grip is a little thinner than a Glock, so it's a little bit more comfortable for carry. You have a grip safety on this gun. It won't fire unless this is fully depressed, and you've got your trigger safety like the Glock. And I already showed you the other safety features with the loaded chamber indicator and the firing pin indicator. So yeah, I love it. Right now I carry it in just a cheap little Don Hume leather inside the waistband holster. I usually carry it just like you saw it, with one in the chamber and with this 9-round flush fitting magazine. I do keep a 12-round extended capacity magazine in my left cargo pocket for easy access. It stays loaded with these Hornady critical defense. These are 165 grain hollow points. Something just to think about, and I will end this video with this, is, you know, if you carry a concealed weapon, you know, make sure that you're carrying something that you are comfortable with, something that you practice with, something that you are most importantly going to have with you, God forbid, should the time come to use it. And you know, if you have it, be prepared to use it. If you use it, be prepared to defend yourself. And this is kind of what I wanted to get to with this. You know, there are so many different rounds, and believe me, if you are going to use your weapon, you are going to be scrutinized by attorneys and jurors and the media and everything else. Every little action that you take is going to be put under the magnifying glass. So, I mean, there are some other rounds out nowadays. If you'll hold on one second. Here's another one by Hornady. This is the Zombie Max, just in case. I think these are 45 autos. You know, when you're up there talking about, you know, everything that goes into your system, you know, do you want to be saying, well, you know, I was using Zombie Max to defend my life or critical defense? That's just something to think about. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making it, and I really enjoy watching all of yours. So thanks so much. Roman Veritas out. If you guys want to like or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Thanks so much.